Hello everyone, welcome to the fifth part of our retail banking and wealth management revision series. Today we are discussing the unit 5 of module B, which is customer requirements. We have already completed the module A. All the videos of all the 4 chapters are already there on the YouTube channel. So if you haven't yet seen them, make sure you watch them. All right, so let us start with module B. Module B is very important from an exam point of view. We are starting with customer requirements. So basically, how the customers they want their services to be, what expectations they have when they're visiting the bank, right? Like if they want a particular deposit account, so what expectations can they have in how many days the account will be opened, what services they're going to get, will they get also the mobile banking services without asking, will they get the debit cards without asking. So these are all the expectations. All right, so when we are talking about the expectations, there are multiple customer segments, right? And since the beginning, retail banking entails that one size fits all concept doesn't work here. We have to create products and services that would cater the different customer segments. So what are the customer segmentation? In this table, according to the income level, the customer segments are given. Each customer segment will have a different demand pattern, right? The first 3 segments, the mass market, mass affluent, super affluent, these are actually the most important segments for the banks because of the retail banking initiatives. So the products and services will be mostly structured to meet the requirements of these segments, the first 3. Then the other segments, which are the high net worth individuals, the super high net worth and ultra high net worth, these do not come mostly under the retail banking, but still some services can be created for them as well. All right. So how the banks are going to create their products, how they're going to deliver their products, customers' needs are different, so their expectations are also different. Each customer will have a different set of need for financial services, and the products and services should be structured in a manner so that they satisfy most of the needs. Okay. Now, to understand the requirements of the customers in general, we have taken a psychological theory. This theory is given by Abraham Maslow. Abraham Maslow, the name of this theory is Theory of Motivation. Basically, different stages are there in every individual's life. In each stage, our requirements, our needs, and our expectations are different, and the people are motivated to achieve certain needs. Let's say when we were in school, our need was to do good academically, our need was also to excel in some sports or extracurricular activity, right, to have a good image in front of our teachers. Those needs were different. Then we went into colleges, our needs were different. After the college, we wanted to seek a job, so we were applying for various exams. When we are in a job, our needs are different. We want to qualify the JAIIB and CAIIB exams and get promotions, right? So at each stage, our needs are different. In general, the theory of motivation talks about the basic level, the bottom level needs, then we fulfill the upper level needs, the higher level needs. So once one need is fulfilled, the person seeks to fulfill the next one. We do not stop at one requirement. We want more things in our life. So here there are 5 motivational needs, and these are depicted as the hierarchical levels within a pyramid. The most basic are physiological needs, safety needs, social needs, esteem needs, and then we have the highest level need, which is the self-actualization. So the physiological needs are the basic ones. Basic, like what do we want on a daily basis? Food, water, shelter. These are our basic needs. So physiological, and we can also say safety needs. Once we have food, water and shelter, a good place to live in, nutritious food, we have good clothes to wear, then we would want social needs. We would want that our family and friends, they accept us. We would want to provide them. So these comes the social needs, where we have the family, and friends. In safety needs, we can also include a decent level of income so that we can provide for ourselves and our family. Then esteem needs, esteem means self worth. If I am able to qualify, if I'm able to crack my JAIIB exam in the first attempt, this will increase my worth. My importance will increase. I will be motivated. I'll say, okay, I've cleared this exam, I can clear another one. Right? So, self esteem is self worth. And finally, we have the self actualization. We are working in separate fields, but our goals are different. Some of us actually want to follow some passion. Others, they want to, let's say, open a restaurant after their retirement. So these are self actualization where we can achieve our fullest potential. So according to Abraham Maslow, every individual, they move through these stages and they try to achieve these goals. These needs are said to motivate people when they are unmet. If someone or something tries to stop me from qualifying any exam, I would say that why am I not able to qualify it? I'm putting efforts. Let me check. I will do more. So the needs, if they are unmet, people will be motivated to put in more efforts. Also, the need, as long as it is unmet, it is denied, anything is stopping me from achieving it, the stronger my drive becomes. I want to try stronger to finally achieve that goal. But it is important that we must satisfy the basic level needs before progressing on to meet the higher level growth. If I do not have a good place to live in, if I do not have food and warmth and shelter, I would not think of qualifying a very high level exam first. First, my goal would be to get food for me, for myself, and my family. All right, so one must satisfy the lower basic level needs and then they must go on the higher level needs. Once they have been satisfied, the basic physiological safety, love, and belongingness, these have been fulfilled. Then we will be able to reach the highest level called as self actualization. All right, and every person has the capability, they have the desire to move up the hierarchy towards the level of self actualization. This self actualization is different for different people, like we just discussed. Some of us want to be painters, we are artists. Some of us wants to be sports persons, some of us wants to be dancers. So our goals are different. Others would want that after retirement they get a good standard of living, so their goals are different. They want safety after their retirement. So once the basic level needs are fulfilled, then we move on to the higher level or self actualization. So we have 5 stages. We start from the basic requirements, we move up the chain during the life stage, and we need a ladder. The ladder will also move up. In every stage, our needs will also be different. Now, why are we studying these Maslow theory? Because banks, they can also structure their products and services to meet the different stages in the need spectrum. All right, so if a customer in the age group of 26 who has very recently entered the job world, into the job sector, they come to the bank and they approach them with some requirements. Their requirements will be different, right? So the bank would understand that what are the needs of this 26-year-old. Similarly, a person who is, let's say, 52 years old, they enter the bank for some requirements. The bank should understand that this is the stage of their life, their needs would be different. So banks can achieve the twin objective of customer satisfaction as well as business conversion. So if a customer at the age of 52 they want to open a fixed deposit, bank can also offer them health or life insurance along with it, or group insurance service. If a customer is 26 years old, they are approaching to open a fixed deposit, bank could introduce them a recurring deposit with certain other attractive features. So like this, understanding the need spectrum, the bank can offer them products and services. So this is the Maslow's hierarchy. Like we said, it is a pyramid. There are 5 stages in the hierarchy. We start with the physiological needs, which are the basic level, like food, water, warmth, and rest. And then we also have safety needs like security and safety. So I want good food, nutritious food. I want water. I want warmth and rest. Then I want a place to live in, which is in a secure environment, safe from any thefts, safe from any natural disasters. My home should be protected, right? Then comes the psychological needs. Psychological needs are love and belongingness, so intimate relationship with family and friends. I want acceptability in the society. I want people to accept me. I want people to include me in the various social events. And then we have the esteem needs, which is also a psychological need. Prestige, feeling of accomplishment. Esteem need is self worth. What importance do I give to myself? How will my worth increase? My worth will increase if I'm able to achieve a goal. Even daily, small goals. Even if I achieve them, then also my worth will increase. And then finally, once these needs are fulfilled, we move on to self actualization, which is achieving one's full potential, including the creative activities. All right, so these are self fulfillment, when I will be completely satisfied with myself and my life. So every person has the capability, they are capable of achieving these different level needs, they're capable of achieving up, moving up the ladder, right? Now, applying this Maslow's hierarchy to the banking segment, we can have the different banking products, services, investment according to the need level. For example, in the physiological needs, the basic needs. What are the basic products that a customer would want? A core savings account, a personal accident cover, housing loan. So this would cover my basic needs, my safety needs as well. Then security and safety needs, recurring fixed deposit, life insurance products, tax planning, insurance, and mutual fund products. This will provide me a security net. Security net. Then social needs. When we enter into a stage, we want to get married to someone, we want to have children, we want to provide for our parents. So consumer loans, personal loans, home loans, car loans, loans for professional development, insurance covered, tagged to these above loans, like home loan, insurance for my home, insurance for my car. Then retail gold coins, health policies for self and family, investment products, systematic investment plan, ULIPs. These might come under my social needs when I'm trying to provide for myself and my family. Then I have the esteem needs, self worth. So if I have a special term deposit, if I can afford a special term deposit, term insurance product, if I'm able to buy a second house, a second housing loan, home improvement, home decor, this will increase my self-worth. And finally, in the banking segment, self-actualization can be pensioners loans, retirement loan, senior citizen term deposit. Now, when we are looking at this table, these are just example. Bank, according to their own understanding, they will categorize different products according to the different stages. So this is just suggestive. Some products might overlap across the needs spectrum. So the bank will come across all the stages for the customer base. This will create an opportunity for them to convert the potential that is available across the different huge customer base. So customer retention, customer satisfaction, as well as business retention. These benefits the bank can have if they're providing, if they're using such categorization, if they're understanding the need spectrum. So if we provide satisfactory services, the customer satisfaction is the function of expectation. If the expectations are met, it will be positive. The customer satisfaction will be positive. If they are unmet, the customer will be sad. The customer will be dissatisfied and it will be a negative impact on the bank. So if the actual service is better than the expectation, if I want to open a savings deposit account, the bank, when I visit the bank, not only they immediately accept my application, they also within 2-3 working days they open the account. Within 1 week they send me the checkbook, they send me the debit cards, right? So this will lead to customer delight. When my expectations, when the services are even better than my expectations, if the actual service matches the expectation, the customer will be satisfied. All right. And if the actual service is less than expectations, it will lead to customer dissatisfaction. So the bank, they are asking me to visit the branch again and again. They're telling me that it is the lunchtime, we cannot provide you any service. Or they can tell me you need to come again after 2 or 3 days, or they're asking me to pay fees which is very high. This will lead to customer dissatisfaction. So this is the scale. It is important that the banks, they try to meet the customers expectations. Now what are the customer requirements about service quality? Because banking products, these are basically services, these are intangibles, you cannot touch them, you cannot physically hold them. So providing tangibility to our intangible services, appearance of the physical facilities, like is my credit card statement easy to understand, are the bank's facilities attractive or not, is it easy to achieve, is it easy to locate everything at the bank. So visual impression. Then comes reliability. Reliability means, can I actually rely on the bank? Can I trust on the bank? Is the bank able to perform the promised service dependably? So if the officer says that a loan amount will be sanctioned in 2 days, does the officer follow up and inform the status? Right? Is my credit card statement accurate or not? Or is there any miscalculation, misinformation? So that is reliability. Can I just trust my bank or not regarding the financial services? Third is responsiveness. Responsiveness means that prompt assistance. Whenever a customer has a query, is the bank able to resolve them quickly or not? So if there's a problem with the bank statement, does the bank resolve the issue quickly? Are there charges which are debited wrongly, and can they be credited to my account properly as quickly as possible? This is responsiveness. Then comes assurance. Will the bank be able to assure me that my problem will be solved? So here comes the skills, competence. The bank officers should be having, possessing required skills and knowledge. They should be polite, they should treat the customer with respect. Trustworthiness about the service provider is important. Freedom from risk and doubt. So assurance, can the bank provide me assurance? And then we have empathy, like trying to understand the customer. Is the customer able to access and approach? Is the customer able to communicate with the officer in a language that they understand? Understanding the customer to know their needs is important. So empathy means understanding. It is important that we value the customer, their business and time, welcome and greet the customer, respect their time, provide solutions and not excuses. We do not deny or give excuses rather than offering help. So taking action, providing solution, listening to the customer, seeing the issue from their point of view, acknowledging their feelings. All right. So the fulfillment of customers' requirement will be measured only from the satisfaction level of the customers. This satisfaction will emerge from the customer's experience of the products and services. All right. So that is all from our Unit 5. We have completed the Unit 5. How the banks can improve their service quality. They can increase the touch point experience, the branch layout, the non cash transactions, problem incidents, recurrence. How can we improve the transaction time, measures needed to enhance the service quality, like parameters and benchmarks can be set, the right product mix to satisfy the different customer segments. All right. Also, a very effective and time bound grievance redressal mechanism. So, all of these factors, if incorporated, will increase the customer satisfaction, will satisfy the expectations, and definitely will increase the profitability of bank. So that is all from this unit. Many questions have been asked in the exam regarding the Maslow's hierarchy, regarding the customers' expectations at different stages of life. So we can also expect case study questions. So now with this, we have completed the unit 5. And if you have any doubts, any queries, you can ask me in the next session. You can comment down below, or just like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, because all of these videos are being uploaded for your revision. These are important so as you can revise these concepts clearly. So thank you so much. I will see you with the next session, and all the best.